One45 Analytics is a turnkey data warehouse and dashboarding system designed specifically for medical education. Today we're going to take a look at how you can use the dashboards to look at course evaluations. Start with, we choose I work in the Office of Medical Education. Then we scroll down on the left-hand side here. Under New Course Evaluations, we choose View Feedback on a Course. Then we need to choose the course we want to look at. I'm going to choose by subject code and course number. I also have the option of choosing the academic years I want to look at. I'm going to leave all academic years available here. And then I choose View Feedback on a Course. The first table I see here has the questions on it, and then for every academic year that question was used in, the answers in terms of the average score, the standard deviation, and the number of responses. We can see here that this is a pivot table, so we can reorganize. So if we were looking at multiple courses, for example, I could move question in front and have things grouped by question, so I could look at the courses together. I also have the ability over here to change and put values before academic year so that it groups the average scores all together by the academic year, so I can look at them in one place. The next tab in this view is the average score by question bar chart. And then we have an average score by question line graph. This line graph is particularly useful for seeing trends where there's an overall dip in response for a course. Scrolling down the page, we can see that we have the evaluation response breakdown by question text. So this is the actual labels that are on the question on the evaluation form, and then the number of responses you have for each of those. This going, of course, across the academic years again. The next tab shows us the evaluation, the same thing except with the numeric values of those responses. We also have a percentage of respondents bar chart and a number of respondents bar chart. Scrolling down the page a little further, we see the percentage of students providing positive responses over time. This chart helps you to see overall what proportion of your students are responding positively to particular questions, and we can see here that in this particular academic year, we are seeing very low responses across most of the questions. Scrolling down a little bit further, we have a visualization that relies on an optional feature we call theme mapping. You have the ability as an institution to tag your questions to themes and have those grouped together for analysis. And this is a quick look at how you can look at the feedback on a particular course within One45 Analytics.